Hey everybody, welcome to another audio commentary made by Wicked, which would be me. Yeah. And yeah, why don't you go ahead and get that replay paused 2 minutes and I'll wait for you. It's cool. I don't have anything better to do. Quite frankly, just got home from work, sitting down in my chair, gotta record an audio. I haven't recorded one in a while, don't want to disappoint my 7 fans. Oh wait, nope, there's only 6, never mind. So, if you guys can get that paused at 2 minutes, we've got a game today between Prey Paladin, at least I think that's how you pronounce P-R-A-E, Prey. Yeah, we'll just call him Paladin. And, excuse me, favorite of mine, SK Deadman, and we're on Twisted Meadows. You guys can have the Fog of War off, on, whatever you want. I'll be talking mostly about the ridiculousness of Deadman's strategy, so I'm not sure I'll be looking at Paladin too much. Anyway, alright, we got 2 minutes is the pause point, and we're going to unpause in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, unpause. So you can see that Deadman is training a Demon Hunter to counter Paladin's Demon Hunter. And one of them's red, the other one's purple. It's tough to tell who's going to win. So what you're going to see in this Night Elf mirror match, which very often turns into a boring sort of, dryads and bears contest, is you're going to see basically the most dominant unit in the game masked. I'm not going to lie, this game amazed me when I saw it. I was, I was looking for a replay to do an audio on, and I saw a game with Deadman, some guy I'd never heard of, Paladin, and I was like, alright, cool, Night Elf Mirror, I've played Night Elf, I might even, be able to say something about something. And, yeah, when I watched this game, I nearly cried in enjoyment. So, you can see that the difference in strategies is that Deadman, as of right now, is doing a pretty common archer tech, looking to go for, bears and dryads, whereas Paladin is going for 2 Ancients of War and a much slower tech, and he is getting hunts. Archers and hunts have an interesting relationship. Archers can counter hunts, hunts can counter archers. It's a bit of a circle. This point of any Night Elf mirror match is quite boring, and I apologize if I sound like I have a cold. I've got a stuffy nose. It's not fun. But as you can see, nothing much is happening. There's creeps, and there's harassing, and, there's teching, and there's Deadman. Deadman leaving his archers at his base because he's harassing and not creeping. So, you don't want archers around to be a liability. Yeah, nothing much is happening, folks. I can tell you that, Paladin is being extremely smart and getting a Boots of Speed. Boots of Speed, always worth it on that Demon Hunter. Yeah, always get a Boots on your Demon Hunter and Night Elf mirror. Hell, even in any Night Elf matchup, it just makes it quite easy. Like, in, say, Human versus Night Elf, you get a Boots and a, circle it on your Demon Hunter, and then all you have to do is, attack move your units and right-click your Demon Hunter onto their Archmage. That is before they get a, Mountain King, which then storm bolts you when, they get off a surround, they kill your Demon Hunter. But look, this game isn't about me. This game is about how incredibly boring it is to watch Night Elf players at 1x speed when they're just standing around their bases and creeping. Oh, wait, Paladin's scouting. He sent a wisp into his base. Actually, there is something you can notice. As far as strategy goes, you'll notice that Deadman has large amounts. Well, not large amounts. He's got 3, I think. He's got wisps spread all around the map, making sure that that Paladin has no expansions. And wisps, well, you'd be stupid not to use the wisp, because it can just attach to a tree and sit there forever and ever and ever, and it doesn't even matter. So, yeah, basically, good idea to spread wisps around the map. Everybody knows that, but just in case you'd forgotten, I'm here for you. Second hero for Deadman is the Beastmaster. Beastmaster, of course, is good against any race that doesn't have very good Dispel. And since Deadman knows that Paladin is going 2 Ancients of War rather than an Ancient of Lore for Dryads, he is going to go Beastmaster, because Dryads are the best Dispel that Night Elf has, other than, of course, Wisps. Wisps, however, cost 60 gold, and if you take them off of wood, that means that you're losing wood. You see a dead man here is trying to steal items, but Paladin's doing a pretty damn good job of stopping him. And you see a Huntress around going off there. That's I like that. But then and then the Beastmaster sneaking in and you know, stealing the items anyway. Paladin at this point still messing up hunts. I can't really recommend getting hunts at this point in the game. What I can tell you is if you're going DH hunts, you want to win the game by, you know, maybe the 10-minute mark or so. Because any more than that, attacker's going to have mass dryads on your ass and you're going to be dead. But you can also see at this point that Deadman is throwing up a second Agent of War rather than getting an Agent of War. Because he is going to go for the best strategy I've never seen used. Mass glaive throwers. Yeah, okay. So you can see that Paladin is going to bring whatchamacallums, Wispsies, with him when he attacks. He's going to tower, and Night Elf towering's a bit weird. It can be done, as you'll see here. It doesn't work out too well for Paladin because you know, Deadman already has a shitload of you know, glaives. But towering with Night Elves is a good idea if in Night Elf Mirror, if you know, maybe you've killed a Huntress or something, or some archers of your opponents, and you have some gold advantage over him. Then it might be worth it to, when you attack, throw up 1 or 2 towers. I've said in previous audios that putting up towers at another person's base during a battle pretty much puts a timer on the battle. It means that if the other person hasn't won the battle by the time the towers are up, it's going to make it a lot more difficult for him to win. Nobody's expanded yet. Night Elf mirrors generally don't see too much expanding in the very beginning because it's risky to try and do that in the early portions of the game. Right, at this point, glaives are being masked by Deadman, and he's getting attack upgrades, because the attack upgrade at the Hunter's Hall basically covers all tier 1 units, which is pretty sweet for Deadman's strategy here, because he's got archers and glaives. And if he had hunts, well hell, it'd upgrade those attacks too. Always a good idea to upgrade the attack of glaives, because, I mean, as tier 1 siege, they're really not all that powerful, but if you get upgrades, they can be pretty good. So you see there's some glaive creeping with quill beasts. I love glaive creeping. And, right, more creeping. Oh, yes, it's hot. Man, I had a pretty tiring day down at the warehouse where I work. Forgive me if I yawn a bit. But, dear Lord, a lot of this game is very boring. I promise you it's going to get really funny and really interesting quite soon. And by funny I mean, you know, I found it funny. So here we're going to have Deadman going to try and attack Paladin's base. Best thing to do when you're massing up glaives generally is to go for the main hall, or any buildings that you can get, really. So here we're going to have a sweet main hall focus. You're actually going to see a pretty sexy save by a Paladin here. So you've got the glaives attacking the tree, and it's nearly down, and then Paladin manages to uproot it just in time. He's got 25 HP at the lowest point, or about 19 actually with that last glaive shot. But Paladin, because he uproots it and changes the armor type from fortified to heavy, manages to save it. So, you know, if you're really desperate, sometimes it's necessary to uproot that tree of life. Yeah. Anyway, back to Deadman's base. He's repairing glaive throwers, massing more glaive throwers. I don't think he's gotten a tier 2 building yet. No, he hasn't. It's when you're massing up glaives, you don't need that many tier 2 buildings. And basically after an attack like that, it's really becoming all or nothing. So what you want to do is probably follow up that attack, or at least expand. Paladin, though, is, you know, chilling. I don't actually know where Paladin's Demon Hunter's gotten off to. Let me find it real quick. Oh, there it is. Right, it's the invisibility potion part of the game. Paladin uses invisibility potions to scout and, I guess, harass. And, you know, I don't know, I've never really seen anybody use invisibility potions like this. It's quite fun. I kind of like Paladin for his, I don't know what you'd